Hello, I am Barendipitous with another game for the Epic Games library. This is a Total War Saga, Troy. Um, this looks, as far as I can tell, this is another war game of some kind, and we'll see how bad I am at this one as well. um, I don't think I've ever played a Total War game before, so we'll see. Let's see. How shall we start? This is my first time playing a Total War game. Show me the ropes. I know my way around campaigns and battles. Tell me about the new features. I finished countless campaigns. I'll figure this out. I'm entirely new, so guide me here. Select a campaign. Historical, traditional, grounded in reality, Total War experience. Heroes charged into battle accompanied by a unit of capable bodyguards. Praying to the gods of Olympus results in passive effects tailored to historical reality. All units are grounded in reality. Truth behind the myth. Experience of the Iliad epic through the lenses of the truth behind the myth. Heroes charged into battle as single entities inspired by heroic feats. The gods of Olympus bestow passive support in battle and grant access to unique units. Mythic units are interpretations of legend, such as the Minotaur, a mighty bandit king with a bold skull helmet. Or mythological, just like totally embrace the legends, dive into a mythic Total War experience, although it looks like I would have to purchase that. Gods of Olympus take an active part, creatures of myth enter the battle, things like that. Honestly, as much as I love, the fantasy of mythology and things like that, I do love this concept here, truth behind the myth. The fact that that the Minotaur is a bandit who, a powerful human bandit with a bull's helmet and things like that. That's cool. I love sort of whether you call it reinterpretations or just what actually inspired it and how sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. I like that a lot. So I'll do this one. Select a hero. Okay. So I am I do know a decent amount of Greek mythology and things like that. So a lot of these characters seem familiar to me, although some less so. Agamemnon. Oh, okay. There's starting situation easy. Menelaus normal. Ajax normal. Diomedes hard. Odysseus hard. Achilles normal. Okay. I might just go with the easy one, honestly. But Odysseus or Achilles would be cool. But we'll go with this one. We'll go with the recommended one.
Only the strongest survive.
Campaign. You'll gain happiness and army upkeep bonuses, and enemy armies made... Okay, there's just a lot of information here. Seize Troy. Victory conditions. I love this Grecian-based style. Defeat your first antagonist faction. Occupy... I'm sure all of this will be explained along the way. So, Seize Troy. Here we go. Cutscenes are pretty cool.
Are we mere playthings of the gods?
I like the voice acting.
Or do we plead divine influence to justify our foolish choices?
He's taken her! He's taken my wife! You've risked the safety of Troy.
Troy is my home now.
You have my oath, brother. She will be returned to you. Brother, I can fight. Go, seek shelter. There'll be plenty of fighting ahead.
Alright. So yeah, the classic story.
Helen's flight was a grave wound to Achaean pride. King Menelaus will have his revenge. And his brother will have his war with Troy, just as the gods intended.
Almighty King Agamemnon of Mycenae stands atop his capital's wide walls, casting a fiery glance eastward to Troy. So yeah, Helen is taken from her husband to Troy, and so obviously that basically starts the whole war.
Wide-ruling Agamemnon. There is only one response to Queen Helen's abduction, and that is war.
So we are on the side of...
Brother,
oh yeah.
your foolish passion has doomed us.
I like this
Fear
3D
not,
map.
noble cousins. I stand with you.
This is a grave insult to Golden Mycenae. Enlist the other Achaean kings. The folly of Paris may convince them to support the
this is
forging
cool.
of a great Achaean empire.
Grecian vase
Troy
background,
thinks to
but
slight me, but they will pay the price.
Your brother Menelaus will be relying on your full support in this great endeavor.
Paris of Troy must pay!
Secure your power at home before embarking on overseas initiatives. The warriors of Tiryns wage war on your allies and vassals at Troezen. They dare to challenge your fame and power. Continue your expansion, while ensuring the Trojans pay for their insult to you and your brother.
okay. A lot of stuff going on here.
Almighty Agamemnon, observe now your rich and bounteous lands.
All right. So yep, I can move around with this. Excellent. And I can also use the scroll wheel. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's awesome. Change facing. Okay. Yep. And I can... alright, excellent.
March northwest towards the land of Corinth, for even now the Corinthians plot your demise.
King Agamemnon. Heading off.
Listen now as I recount tales from the turbulent youth of worthy Nestor, king of sandy Pylos.
I open the advisor menu. Basic battles. I like the way the game presents itself. Definitely. It's very cool.
Hearken to the tale of Nestor, son of King Neleus of Pylos. This young prince boldly deprived the duplicitous Eleans of their ill-gotten cattle.
You stole their cattle. Okay.
As he travels to Pylos, young Nestor is attacked by the Eleans. He must repel them and return safely to his father with his prize.
Okay. There's a lot of stuff going on, but this is, you know, all stuff to help you learn
Each
how to
army is
play.
commanded by a hero of magnificent strength and resilience, capable of powerful feats in battle. Ensure your hero stays close to the warriors they lead. Should your hero fall in battle, their troops will likely rout.
All right. Oops. Sorry. Let me just... I wanted to move my camera a little bit. So there is a mini map here. I guess I'll move this here for now. Okay. Click on the hero. Right click on a destination to issue a movement order.
Right on it!
Okay.
An army is comprised of warriors grouped into units under a hero's command. The warriors in a unit will march, fight, flee, or die together.
Okay. So select all of these. Oh, select all 4 of them. There we go.
It is
commander
time
is
for
in
the
there.
army from Pylos to move forward, with Nestor marching beside his men, instilling bravery in their hearts.
Oops. Oh, so I need to select and then right-click to move them. Okay, cool. Okay. There we go. Yep.
A clear view of the battlefield is vital to victory. A skilled commander must be aware of the location of his forces, as well as areas where the enemy might be concealed. Take your time to look around. Here stands Nestor, son of Neleus. He is young, but has courage beyond his years, and will lead his Pylian men to victory.
He's a defender hero, which makes him an excellent frontline fighter. Alright, let's move over here. There we go.
These brave warriors hail from the sandy city of Pylos. Today they will prove their mettle in their prince's cause.
The weapon of a unit determines its role in battle. In this case, the clubmen will fight in melee, while the slingers attack from range.
The Eleans will undoubtedly come from this location. Nestor and his men must march out and prepare to meet them in bloody battle.
So this game, this game is a bit slow, but that's kind of how it is with these complex war games. So, yeah.
It is time
I don't play
for
a lot
the
of
army
these.
from Pylos to move forward, with Nestor marching beside his men, instilling bravery in their hearts.
Okay, so Control A, right click, and then got it. I see. Okay. But yeah, so these complex, like, war games or conquest games they tend to be on the slow side. I don't play them very often, but I like what they do. I think it's cool that I usually don't have time to like play through any of them entirely. But okay, let's do Control A and move everybody here. So we got clubs here, and slings back here. This must be the opposing army.
See how the cowardly Eleans have mustered their courage and try to avenge Nestor's audacity. Strike them, now!
Left click on a unit to unit or unit card to select it. You can select multiple by left clicking and dragging the mouse. Once you've made your selection, okay, select your troops and order them to attack the enemy.
Lethal at range! Sons of Achaea!
Oh, do I need to right click?
Slings prepared!
Right click on an enemy to attack them.
Go at them!
Alright. You can just survey this from any angle. That's cool.
Reinforcements arrive to support your army.
Oh boy.
Together, you can vanquish the foe.
Harnessed and ready!
Chariots are mighty engines of war that can unleash devastating charges, grinding the foe under their wheels. Ensure you keep them moving to avoid being pinned down by spearmen or missile troops.
They're extremely slow in force. Okay. Go for them. Yep. I guess there's a bunch of other things I could click on, but I don't know what they mean. Ah, you can just like get right on the ground with them. And here they come.
Destroy the foe!
Ooh, oh gosh. Wow. That was brutal. There we
Crushed
go.
by the onslaught of blameless Nestor and his men, the Eleans flee the battlefield in shame. Their vengeance must wait for another day.
End battle. You're victorious! The corpses of the enemy litter the ground, and those still able to flee do so with the laughter of our gods ringing in their ears. Almost clicked the rematch button. I don't want to do that. Oh, continue. Sorry. We'll probably do maybe a couple more battles for this video at the very least. Sure. Advanced tutorial, advanced battle tutorial, sure. Also, another thing I was kind of thinking of is like, even though I'm only doing 30 to 60 minutes for these games, that might not always be, that might not always be the best amount of time to like judge a game whether I like it or not. But for games like this especially, the fun is the fun is in the sort of the journey, the commanding the armies and things like that. And so I think with games like this, you kind of get a pretty strong sense of what the game is about pretty early on as you learn, even in the tutorial itself.
Hearken now to another tale of Nestor of Pylos. King Neleus, wishing to keep his son from the perils of war, took away Nestor's horses, leaving him without mounts for his men.
Huh.
Undeterred, Nestor set out on foot to find the accursed Eleans. Believing the enemy to be concealed, he led his men to a forested area.
All right.
Your warriors stand ready to serve. They only await your orders.
One thing I really appreciate about these kinds of war games is that it helps me really appreciate the kinds of tactics and strategies that are used in various wars throughout history, because having never really directly experienced war myself, hearing descriptions of, for example, hiding your troops in the trees or something like that, sometimes that's hard for me. I'm just like, isn't it kind of obvious that there's people in the forest or in the trees or something? Or I don't know, like with so many people, it's hard to hide something, right? But I'm looking around here, and I can definitely see, like, if you're in a particular like far off vantage point, like on one of these hills or something, and if you have a group of people just like in these trees, it would be much harder to find them than out in the open. And like it, again, hiding an army in a forest does make a bit of sense, but I can understand now why that's such a strong tactic compared to other things, especially in this kind of environment, and how important the environment is as well. So it really helps to visualize what was going on in people's minds out here. Troops may be arranged during the deployment phase of the battle for the coming fight. Once deployment is completed, the battle begins. Okay.
Some skilled warriors can earn their glory outside of Nestor's main army. Their skill and stealth lets them carry out swift strikes and daring ambushes.
Yeah, okay.
Order the most cunning of Nestor's men to take up their positions and surprise the Alians.
Okay.
Javelins, prepare!
So they're telling me
Use
that
the forest to hide your troops. Some warriors may remain undetected in even the most minimal cover, at least until the
Hidden,
enemy draws
okay.
near.
icons above the unit indicate a special status, such as being hidden. And this is Vanguard deployment. Okay, so those with this Vanguard symbol, I can deploy them outside of the yellow deployment zone. Okay.
A wise battle commander uses the landscape to their advantage. Remember these simple rules. Take the higher ground, hide in forest ready to surprise your enemies, and look for chances to attack from the flank or rear.
Select all units.
Ready to defend!
An army can be ordered to move as one. Such tight but cumbersome formations become less useful once battle commences.
Okay, so Control G groups them all together. Okay.
A unit can be ordered to stand their ground rather than give chase to the enemy. By acting thus, your warriors maintain a firm battle line.
Unit groups are assigned to different numbers. You may select the group by pressing the... Okay. Press the guard mode button.
No question!
Your warriors will now show the restraint and discipline that will pave the way to victory.
Alright.
All necessary preparations have been made. Now,
In Ares'
in Ares'
name,
let
battle!
the men of Pylos must march onwards, carrying death on the tips of their spears.
Select all units.
Here we go!
Onwards, brave Nestor. Onwards, God-cherished men of Pylos.
And we move onward. Oh, there's a timer of 1 hour. Wow. Oh, man. And we still have these javelin throwers over out here. So they're all
Your javelins
hidden.
are perfectly placed. Launch a strike on the exposed flanks of the Alian army.
Okay, so reach.
Masters of war!
So move them over here. Okay.
Masters of
Your
Got it.
warriors have spotted hidden foes.
Got it. Okay.
Seek out enemy units who have left their flank or rear undefended. Attacking from multiple directions may cause the foe to waver and flee. It is a sound tactic, which often leads to victory. Your warriors shower death and despair upon the foe with their javelins. Keep up this attack and watch your enemies flee for their lives. Like all heroes, Nestor has powerful abilities at his disposal. For example, he can instill his faith in Asclepius the healer into his men. The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Oh gosh. Select your hero, which I feel like I've done. Oh, here we go.
Fighting and slaying enemies
is
fuels
the rage bar.
rage of heroes. Their rage drives them to achieve feats mere mortals can only dream of.
Okay. You've slowed down the game automatically, which will not happen during an ordinary battle. Use the time control button to play at normal speed or pause. Am I activating it? Okay, here. Okay, I guess it is activated now. Oh, I see.
Victory beckons. Nestor must defeat the Aliens to claim the glory he is owed.
Yeah. So attack those back there. Oh, there's so much going on. Why are you walking away? What's going on? I don't understand.
Destroy the foe!
I don't know what was happening there. What's
Strike hard!
Oh gosh.
Advance, men!
Okay, I don't understand what's happening there, but let's.
Awaiting orders! Attack! Spears! The best defense!
Oh, they're like not even doing anything. Here, let's have you go over here.
Go at them! Don't hold back! Spears!
I'm probably gonna be pretty bad at this.
Standing firm! Swords! Go at them! Bring hammer! Attack! Ready to
Just get everyone doing something here.
Let's see blood! Let's see blood! Attack! Wipe them out! Foes beware! Spears! No mercy! Hungry for glory! Masters of war!
I have no idea what those javelins are doing, but we keep pressing forward, I guess.
Ready to defend! Swords! Massacre them!
There we go.
Crushed
Okay.
by the onslaught of blameless Nestor and his men, the Aliens flee the battlefield in shame. Their vengeance must wait for
So I
another
can
day.
increase my own unit's experience or just end the battle.
Victory is close enough to taste.
I'll just end the battle. We're good. We've won the battle, but do not celebrate too much, for the gods will look ill upon he who came so near to defeat.
In time, your own feats may eclipse the ones of young Nestor, mighty Agamemnon, wide-ruling lord.
Okay. You can play the tutorial battle again at any point during the campaign. Tutorial battles will be available again on turn 4.
Your
Okay.
future holds many bloody battles. It would be prudent to recruit more warriors to join your armies.
I think I'm going to, now that I've done those 2 tutorial battles, I think I'm going to probably end the video pretty soon.
King Agamemnon.
Let's see, add more of these maybe.
Of course.
The call of Ares has been heard. These brave men will serve you well. However, While you await their arrival, your army will be unable to
Okay,
move.
so even this part is kind of like a board game
You
kind
have
of thing going on.
resolved all immediate and pressing matters, O illustrious Agamemnon. At this time, there is little left to do but move on.
All right, and that would end the turn. I'll see what happens here.
There are Corinthian enemies nearby, Almighty King. In the name of ancient Mycenae, you must crush them. Using your newly mustered troops, attack the Corinthians. Strike them down and instill fear in their hearts.
Victory awaits us.
Your army will soon face the
All right.
Corinthians in open battle. Have no fear.
Okay, I'll do one more battle
Athena
and then call it
watches
good.
over you.
See if I do well without guidance. Chance remaining, current weather, dry. You may choose to wait for more favorable weather. No, it looks good to me.
Are you ready to mount your attack? To triumph, you must rout the enemy in a timely manner. Plan your
The attacking
strategy
alliance will
with
lose
care.
if the time limit of the battle expires. The burden is therefore on the attacker to assault the defender in order to achieve victory.
Take care in deploying your troops. Consider which formation will be most advantageous and position your warriors accordingly.
Okay.
Power and glory. Attack. Forward we go. Moving up. Swords. Onward.
Let's have them kind of move around. See what, see if that works.
Awaiting orders. Spears. Forward.
Oh, you can fast forward.
Your heroes all have their own unique skills and advantages. The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Pay close attention to these abilities and let them. Okay.
Hungry for glory. Foes beware. Foes beware. Spears. Destroy the foe. At your command. Strike on. Wreak havoc.
And then you can do slow motion. You can pause. Okay. Very cool. Let's see how well this works.
Your hero is under attack. Death comes from above, like the arrows of Apollo. Have your warriors take cover from the enemy.
I don't really see enemy
See the end.
missiles.
Victory is close enough to taste.
So they're running away for some reason, I guess. Morale and routing.
The enemy chose their leader poorly. See them run from battle with the laughter of the gods ringing in their ears. Now is the time to press home your attack.
Alright. Yeah, and they're being demolished over there. They're being defeated over there. Alright. There we go. Decisive victory. All right, I think that'll do it, honestly. Okay, yeah, cool. Cool game. Again, I love the presentation. There's the cinematic nature of it is really awesome.
You have claimed victory. There will be time for feasting later. Now, you must decide the fate of the captives taken in battle.
We should also say lives as bard. Offer the lives of all captured men to their masters in exchange for necessary goods, spill their blood, or take them on. Units replenished by 7%. Killing them adds morale to. We'll take them on. We'll bring them in.
My renown grows.
All right, excellent. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, I love the sort of cinematic nature of this game. It looks really cool. I don't know if I'll have the time or the patience to go through like one or all the campaigns in here, but this is cool. I'm glad I tried this out. So yeah, that'll be it for this one. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, all the best.
The prize is ours.